Give Mr. Kai. We'll just start. Good evening. Good evening, all. Welcome to Gurukul Revision Series conducted by Ernakulam branch of Sikasa. Today, we are hosting a combined revision session for CA Intermediate and CA Final students on the topic Essay Series 500, led by CA Revati Raja. Before we start with the session, let me invite Nazreen, Academic Committee member, for the welcome address.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, all. Hope you all had a great day. Today, we have Revati ma'am joining us for the session. Welcome, ma'am. As we all know, Revati ma'am current situation, Kerala renowned faculty ആണ് Revati ma'am. As auditing difficult subject easy track ചെയ്യാൻ help ചെയ്യും. അതിന്റെ ടിപ്സും ആ ഒരു സബ്ജക്റ്റിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള എല്ലാ കാര്യങ്ങളും ഈസി ആയി പറഞ്ഞു തരും. ആ ഒരു ക്ലാസ് ഇപ്പൊ മൈ പേഴ്സണൽ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ആ ഒരു ക്ലാസ് എന്റർടൈൻ ചെയ്യും, ബോറടിപ്പിക്കാണ്ട് പഠിപ്പിച്ച് തരും, മനസ്സിലാക്കി തരും ചെയ്യണ ഒരു ഫാക്കൽറ്റിയാണ് മാം. So I'm pretty sure that everyone gets an output from this session. Also, I invite all the participants to this meeting and hope you all can make the best out of it. Thank you.
Throughout the session, we encourage active participation and involvement from the students. Feel free to ask doubts and utilize this opportunity and learn well. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes. So, yeah. Okay. 1 second, I'll just. One minute, I'll just. Good evening, all. I hope all doing good. Alarm fine. So, can I have a reply? Hi. So,
hi, good
yes.
evening, madam.
Yeah, good evening. So, yes, I want just reply in the chat box. I've not muted you. I will be pausing in between. If you have any doubts, we can, in fact, meanwhile, we will go with the session. And as you guys know, I will be taking the sessions mainly in English. If you have any doubt, Malayalam clear. Because there are few students who don't know Malayalam are there. So that's why I'll keep the explanation in simple English. And why are we here? Parayu, Sulanga, come on, why are we here? It is a rapid revision of which series, guys? Okay, it is a rapid revision of, that's right, rapid revision of 500 series. Now, 500 series, as far as inter and final is concerned, it is there in the syllabus and one of the important series. So what we will do is we'll touch from essay 500 till essay 580 as the name itself suggests rapidly. Okay. So can we start? In between, I will give you 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 break of 5 minutes, right? Okay. Be it inter, be it final, there are internal 10 standards are there and final 11 standards are there in 500 series. Guys, let's utilize these 2 hours, 45 minutes or 3 hours effectively to revise the 500 series, right? Eda, come on, promote me. Just put a P in the chat box so that we can start. What, guys? Okay. So, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. So I'll just share the screen up. Okay. And our 500 series is all about. Come on, let's start. 500 series is about what? 500 to 599. Maklai, this is a revision. Come on, come on, come on. 500 series is about audit evidence. Audit evidence. How do you collect the audit evidence? By performing the audit procedures. Now, in this series, which is the first essay, it is essay 500. Now, can we go with essay 500 first? Yes. Okay. starting with essay 500. Pillare, essay 500. Now, 500. What is essay 500? Name, please. What is the name of essay 500? Essay 500 is audit. That's right. Audit evidence. Now, what is audit evidence? Audit evidence is the, but I just try to say the keywords in the chat box, you can reply. Audit evidence is the, what? It is the information used by whom? Used by auditor. To form a conclusion on which dash is based, on which what is based, on which opinion is based. This audit evidence will include both dash and dash. What? It will include both accounting records and it will include other information. OI stands for other information. Makle, is it and or is it or? It includes accounting records, other information, both. It is and. Okay, but here let me say one more thing which is additionally, which is there also in essay 580. Okay, can I say one thing additionally? Even absence of audit evidence like a refusal by management is also constitutes audit evidence. Repeat it. Absence of audit evidence. Absence of audit evidence. Like, say for example, refusal by management to provide written representation. They are not providing. That also constitute means forms audit evidence. Did you understand that sentence? If you understood, put you means understood in the chat box. Why? We have asked them the evidence, they did not provide, so we get evidence about management's integrity. So absence of audit evidence like refusal to provide written representation also constitute audit evidence. Okay. So this is the first part. What is audit evidence? Clear? If so, can we go to the next part? Objective. As an auditor, we have to design and perform audit procedures to obtain, two words which you have been hearing from chapter number 1, to obtain sufficient and appropriate audit evidence. Makle, sufficiency is the measure of what? Sufficiency is the measure of quantity. And appropriateness is the measure of quality. Sufficiency is affected by quantity is affected by 3 factors. It depends upon 3 factors. What are those factors? 1, size of population. Okay, population size. Second, is it MM or risk of material misstatement? It is not misstatement. It is chances of misstatement, which is risk of material misstatement. Third, materiality. Come on. Population. Essay. Sampling. Population. Essay. 530. Risk of material misstatement. Essay. 315. Materiality. Come on, guys. Materiality. Essay. 320. More the population, more will be sufficiency. More the risk, more will be the sufficiency. More item material, more sufficient evidence we need. Evidence, sufficient quantity. Now, what is appropriateness? Appropriateness means quality. Quality depends upon dash and dash. What, guys? RR. What? Relevance and reliability of evidence. And always we use one term. Audit evidence should be dash in nature. One evidence is not a substitute for another. We get purchase invoice. We also check the creditors. We go for external confirmation. Audit evidence collected are cumulative in nature. Are we clear with what is audit evidence and the objective of SA 500? Very famous, very, 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 very famous. There are few techniques of obtaining audit evidence. First, for each and everything, first we go and ask them, management day, Taru, Tanga, give us. First, you will do enquiry. Second, we go and see. See, you can't say, you go and observe. Observation. Next, you go and books, records, you go and inspect. Inspection. Then you will obtain from outsiders, you will obtain external confirmation. External confirmation is say 505. Then for checking the arithmetical accuracy, you have calculation. Then we will independently execute. It is called as the re-performance. Finally, you have comparison. This company with that company, ratio analysis, trend analysis, you call it as analytical procedure. Analytical procedure essay 520. External confirmation essay 505. These are the techniques. Techniques. Oh, it's not 580, Subhi. 505. 580 is written representation. Very, 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 very famous. There are certain procedures, methods. Can you say what are those methods or procedures? Being a revision, what we'll do is, I will give you like a formula, then I will give you one oral test. Orally in Chodikam, I will ask you. Can you say what is the first method or procedure? First method, Pullare, it is the risk assessment procedure. RAP, risk assessment procedure. From that, what you will get? You will identify and assess risk. Which other essay says about this? Risk assessment is said in which essay? 315. Now, once you get the risk, you have to dash to the risk. What you have to do? You have to respond. Engine, eppidi, how will you respond? Response in you have further audit procedure, which is nothing but essay. Essay 330. In further audit procedure, first you will check the, come on guys, you will check the internal control. You call it as test of control. Internal control you will check. TOC, test of control. Okay. If there is a deficiencies in internal control, can you link it to some other essay? If there is a deficiencies in internal control, very good. You will go to essay 265. You remember letter of weakness you will give to management TCWG? Okay. Now that is test of control. After that, you will go for, come on, substantive audit procedure, which is called as SAP, substantive audit procedure. In substantive procedure, what you guys will check? In substantive procedure, we will first check the test of details, and you will also go for substantive analytical procedure. Analytical procedure is further dealt in essay 520, so we are not saying now. TOD is again, are you following? TOD is again subdivided into, test of details is again subdivided into, very good, test of transactions and test of balances. So these are further dealt in A essay, which essay 315 and essay 330. Are we clear with the methods? Okay. Aida, your doubts, etc. I'll just come back in the end. Just we'll finish off this. Shamla, you wait. Okay. So, guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. We have finished what? We have finished objective, techniques, and procedure. Can we proceed to the next one? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we proceed to next one? Guys, can we proceed to next one? Oh. We will be using the work of which expert here? I want to know which expert. Is it auditor's expert or management expert? Management expert. If it is auditor's expert, which essay would apply? If it is auditor's expert, then it would have been essay 620. This is management expert. That is why evidence collection 500. I will be held dash responsible. What responsible? Auditor will be held. Come on, come on, come on. Auditor will be held. Solely responsible while using the work of management expert. So guys, 3 very important factors you have to see. What are those 3 factors which you have to see before you use the work of expert? First, competence, capability, objectivity. Competence, capability, objectivity. Why objectivity? Because he's a part of management. Biased. Second, you should obtain an understanding. Third, you should check whether his work is, come on, last point, whether his work is appropriate, adequate. For that, you will see his precision, completeness, detailed, all those things we will check. Competence, capability, objectivity. Okay, I will pause in 2 minutes. This essay, let's complete it, then we'll pause. Can I get a proceed message if this much is clear? Okay. What will you do if there is an inconsistencies in audit evidence, or if there is a doubts on reliability of audit evidence? What will you do? There is a doubt or there is a inconsistency. What will you do? What will you do? We will do additional audit procedure, or we will do further audit procedure. Why? To obtain corroborative evidence. Alternative procedure is different, additional procedure is different. Okay, don't confuse. Last. Only one more thing. With that, done. Come on. Reliability of audit evidence. Reliability. Which evidence is more reliable? Which evidence is more reliable, internal or external evidence? Of course, external, right? Can we say obtained from independent sources? Yes. Obtained directly by, obtained directly by auditor. In which form? Obtained directly by auditor in documentary form. Is it original or photocopy? Original. And one more. However, if internal control effective, then internal evidence is more reliable. Are we clear? One more part is there in this essay, which I'm not going to revise. I will just mention. Anyone? One more important part is there in this essay, which we have not touched, which I'll just say now. Come on. What is left over in this essay? 500 left. One more very important part, which is called as the, it is called as the assertion. See, assertion is there in auditing, 3 places it's there. One, it's there in, come on, essay 500. The assertion means these are the representation made by management, which is embodied in FS. Secure loan is 1 crore, plant and machinery is 10 lakh. Can we have another essay, name or number? Which other essay says about assertion? Come on, guys, you are replying. Which other essay says about assertion? Hey guys, assertion level, overall financial statement level, it is also said in essay. Confirm, you're right, very good. It is said in essay 315. And for intermediate, it is there in the chapter, items in FS. Chapter number 5. Are we clear with the summary only? Summary of essay 500? Okay. With that, essay 500 is over. Now, if you guys are clear, I will have a 2 or 3 oral test. Oral test means what? I will ask you 2 or 3 questions so that I'll get a clarity whether you guys have understood. Can I test you orally? You just reply in the chat box. Okay. Auditor is going to check the sales, whether there is sales order. Which procedure auditor is intending to do? Auditor is checking in a company whether for every sales, it is backed by a sales order. Is it inquiry? Is it inspection? For every sales, is there any sales order? Which method or which procedure I asked you? Which method or which procedure I asked you? I asked you which method. Kuta, I'm asking you which method. It's not test of details. It is test of control. Why? For every sales, there should be a sales order. Further audit procedure is too general, Kuta. Don't say further audit procedure. Specifically, it's test of control. Now you're checking the sales journal entry. I want only answer specific. I want specific. You're checking sales journal entry. Sales journal entry. I'm getting 2 answers. TOT, TOD. Can I have correctly which answer? That is sales journal entry. Entry is cash or debtor account debtor to sales. One aspect is transaction, another one aspect is account balance and another aspect is transaction, double entry. So both the TOT and the TOB will come. So it is TO, 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 D. And checking interest expense against interest bearing obligations. Last question. With that, 500 is over. I'm checking interest expense against interest bearing obligation. If this much obligations is there, this much interest should come. No, 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 no. It is analytical procedure, Pullare. Am I comparing here? If this much interest bearing obligation is there, if this much loan is there, my expected value of interest is this much. Isn't it analytical procedure? My expectation, I'm comparing a leg for this much amount of loan. My expectation of interest is 10 lakhs, but actually it's less. Isn't it comparison with my expectation? Answer is analytical. Pillare, can you reply whether you understood, Kanmani? Did you understand? As you know, our exam is now fully into application level only, especially the MCQ part. So guys, with that, 1 essay down, we have 9 more standards to go. Take rest for 1 minute. Sharp 1 minute. You can take rest and then let me know by saying 5, not Makkale, life is a race. Run, 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 run. Can we go to 501? Okay. Okay. India wants to know. Okay. Essay 501. Name, please. Audit evidence only. Now, what is the difference? It is dash consideration. What consideration? Specific considerations for what item? Selected item. Right? Now, which all are the pre-selected items? If you hear these three items only, you will think about this essay in the examination hall. 1, inventory. 2, litigation and. I forgot one name. Litigation and claims. 3rd, segment. Makkale, segment reporting. Okay. Are we going to collect every information about inventory, litigation, and segment reporting? No. These three, inventory, litigation, and segment reporting, these are the selected items. Now, in these three selected items, you are going to collect. What are you going to collect? You are going to collect only specific consideration, or you are going to collect only specific evidence. Can I have your reply? What is the specific consideration regarding inventory? It is existence and condition of inventory. But whenever inventory you hear in auditing, AS2 will come. Final, if it is Ind AS 2 will come. Other than that, anything else? Ind AS 2 will come, and CARO clause number 2. Wherever you go, I will be there. That is CARO. Now, second, litigation and claim. Litigation and claim. AS. Come on. AS 29. Final, Ind AS 37. Litigation is also there somewhere else. Are you aware about 143.3? J? It's there in reporting chapter. Whether the impact of pending litigation has been properly disclosed. But it's there. Only thing is company audit is removed. Still, reporting 143 is there in syllabus. Alle. Makkale, acknowledge whether you understood this. Okay. Segment reporting. AS 17. Ind AS for final 108. Okay. Segment reporting. That's it. Okay. Can we start with inventory? Makkale, it's going to be marathon. In next 10 minutes, we have to finish off the entire standard. If you are ready, give me a ready message. If all puts are ready, then only we'll start. I want everyone to put R. Come on. Others also. Ready? Ready. This essay will apply only if inventory is a dash item in FS. If inventory is a what item? Inventory is a significant is right. Better to say it as material item in FS. Then auditor has to obtain sufficient and appropriate evidence regarding what its existence and condition. Now, what is the responsibility of management, Pillare? Management has to count, value the inventory. Now, auditor should be a dash at the physical counting of inventory. Auditor should be an observer observer at physical counting of inventory. And when you observe, there is a flow of 5 points. Anyone? Come on. When you observe, first one, you will evaluate. You will evaluate whose procedure? You will evaluate management procedure. Then what you will do? You will observe. Then you will inspect. Then you will perform test count. And one more thing is there. You will also perform analytical procedure. In this management procedure, can someone say what all we will do in management procedure? I'm not writing, I'll just say what you will check in management procedure. What is the nature of inventory? What is the risk with respect to inventory? Percentage of completion, work in progress, internal control, then what? System of inventory, method of valuation, etc. Now, it is generally done as on, even location you will check, very good. It is generally done as on which date? You have to be an observer as on which date? Closing date. Can I say closing date? C/S is not closing stock, please. Closing date. If it is not done on a closing date, 31st March, you couldn't go, then if not, you will perform it on a alternate date. If you do it on an alternate date, say you did it on 20th April, 20 days, you have to perform what procedure? Additional audit procedure. 20 days, you call it as what? Some period you call. Very good. You will perform additional audit procedure on intervening period. Intervening means in between period. It is impracticable, unable, or impracticable. Assume you are appointed after 31st March for some reason. Then how will you be doing? You can't go. You will perform what procedure? You can't perform additional. Impracticable. Do something else here. You will perform alternative. Now, what if you can't do alternative? You can't go. You can't perform alternative. Use your weapon, bullare. No. Use your weapon. You will modify as per essay 705. Now, if inventory is in custody of third party, come on, from third party, what you will obtain? Either you will obtain confirmation, essay 505, or one more thing you can do. You can obtain confirmation, or one more thing you can do, or perform other audit procedure. Can I have one example of other audit procedure? Like inspect, visit, or send another auditor. So whenever question comes with respect to inventory, I'm saying very important. Please listen carefully. If it is asking responsibility of management, think of AS2 Schedule 3. Management responsibility is in the question they are asking. Schedule 3 requirement AS2. If auditor's responsibility they are asking, it is essay. If they are asking auditor's responsibility of inventory with respect to Companies Act, then it is CARO. Did you understand that? That point is very important, which I said in the end. K2. If it is management responsibility, it is items in FS chapter AS2 Schedule 3. If it is auditor's responsibility, essay. If it is auditor's responsibility with respect to Companies Act inventory, it is mainly CARO. CARO is Companies Act. But why others is not acknowledging? Didn't they understand those three? But if you get some additional points, write it somewhere, Keto. Along with the class, if you get something, because half only I'm writing, rest half I'm saying. If you get something new, kindly write it somewhere. Yes, this question was there in the MTP. And I know rest until we have reached the destination. This is the destination. So once this is okay, can you say proceed or continue? Put C, continue. Okay. Litigation and claims. Litigation and claims. What is the specific consideration which you have to see with respect to litigation and claims? Come on. Adil, litigation and claims, you have to check the completeness, meaning anything is omitted. Makle, think practically, how do you check the completeness? Completeness. First, you will check the, come on. You will ask them, enquiry. Hey, management, enquiry. Second, come on, you will obtain written representation. Written representation, essay, 580. Now, this is a flow. First, you will ask them, enquiry, you will obtain in writing, written representation. Then you will read minutes book. Minutes book, MB's minutes book. Now you will also review legal expenses, legal correspondence. Finally, you can communicate with whom? Communicate with the you can communicate with the legal counsel. A communication with legal counsel, will it always happen? But for silly cases, will you go and communicate? No. Communication will happen mainly in case of, but I'm not writing, I will say, difficult case. Some difficulty is there. Significant risk is there. Okay. And disagreement is there. Complexity or difficulty, significant risk or disagreement. Even after doing this, if you are unable to obtain evidence, then you will dash your opinions. Come on, analyze its impact as per essay 705. You will modify. Last, I will give you rest after this. Segment reporting. Come on, guys. Segment reporting. Segment. What is the specific consideration? What is the specific consideration in this? Presentation and correct. Presentation and disclosure as per AFRF. Okay, who has to present and disclose as per AFRF? Management. As per Schedule 3 AS, they will do. Auditor should obtain, understand what the methods. And he will perform appropriate audit procedure. Did you understand this, Pulare? Okay. See, if they give you some revenue or something and they ask you how to present, this is only Schedule 3 question. When will you think of this? Only if they are asking auditor's responsibility with respect to segment information. Did you understand that? If they give you an information and ask you how this will appear in FS, This is from management side. You'll just think about Schedule 3 disclosure. Segment information as per essay will come only when they are asking what is auditor's responsibility with respect to segment-wise disclosure. Essay is always from auditor's angle, not from FS, not from management angle. Wow, 2 essays are down. We have 8 more standards. So baby, calm down, calm down, calm down, take rest. 2 minutes you can take rest. After that, let me know by saying 5, not 5. Okay. Okay, if your rest time is over and if you got some energy, let me know by saying 5, not 5. That's the next essay. Come on, come on, come on. 5, not 5. Whether 505 will apply for segment reporting. See, if after performing procedure, if you feel segment-wise reporting is not proper, then you can modify. If they have not disclosed segment information as per AFRS, then you can modify. Okay, sure. Makla, I want promotion by saying 505. Others, Pogamo, Pogalama, can we proceed? What is 505 by the way? Written representation? No. What? It is EC. EC, external confirmation. Standard itself is very easy. It is external confirmation. Okay. Now, first, we'll start by saying what is external confirmation, right? Okay. External confirmation is a, Maklai, what is confirmation? It is a, come on, start, no, it is a direct written response by whom? Confirming party. Confirming party means third party to auditor. And he can give either in paper form or electronic form, or it can be given in any other media. Now one confusion is there. Can we delegate, not delegate, can we seek the direct assistance of internal auditor in obtaining confirmation? Internal auditor, can I know the essay number, please? Essay 610. Can I use the work of internal auditor? Not use. Can I seek direct assistance of internal auditor in obtaining external confirmation? I'm asking internal auditor, kindly obtain confirmation for us. Answer is no. Why? Because we have to obtain, you cannot seek his assistance. But can we ask his help in drafting the confirmation, like collecting the information? And the answer is yes. You know why? In drafting, collecting information, it's an areas that involve less judgment. Both final or inter-level essay 610 is 2x, 2 times important. Revise it well. And I hope you guys understood that. That was an extra question. Okay. Now, that is what? Second. Okay. What is the objective? To obtain. To obtain dash and dash evidence. To obtain relevant and reliable audit evidence from confirming party. Will external confirmation give you sufficient evidence? There was a question in the MTP, bank confirmation. I'm just saying in a sentence, it was a big one. Bank confirmation gives you sufficient evidence. Is it valid? Bank confirmation means it is confirmation obtained from third party, which is external confirmation. Bank confirmation is relevant and reliable because it is external source, but it is not sufficient. Sufficient evidence is from internal. External is not sufficient. Always internal is sufficient, external is more appropriate, relevant and reliable. And now, while obtaining the confirmation, there is a procedure or like factor. And you can just visualize in a flow. Think you are the auditor. Auditor will first check for what all information confirmation has to be obtained. Now, come on, determine which information has to be confirmed. Determine which information has to be confirmed, whether it is debtors, whether it is creditors. Now, from creditors, debtors, you will select the confirming party. CPS confirming party. From the 1,000 creditors, you will select 100 creditors. Now, for this 100 creditors, you should design the, you need to send confirmation. Confirmation request. Then IQ guys, Anupunga, come on, you will send and you will do the follow-up. Makkale, while designing the confirmation request, who has to design the confirmation request? I asked you who? Auditor. There are certain factors. Auditor has to maintain control over confirmation designing. Factors. Can I say I will miss out 2 factors? Totally there are 6 factors. I will miss out 2 factors. No. We will play, Pillare. We will play. I will miss 2 factors. Let me know which are those 2 factors. Management authorization, layout and presentation, matter to be addressed, risk. 2 matters I've missed out. Like I say, one question, it was like this. What are those 2 other matters? Guys, very good. One is mode of communication. Very good. Mode of communication. Second is past experience. Very good. Rahul, past experience and mode of communication. There was a question like this in MTP. 6 things has to be seen. 4 are here, which is the 2 other things which is missed. Okay, those 6 were the specific factors to be seen in designing. Okay, Makla, I'll pause for 10 seconds. Unless I get reply from you to continue, I can't continue. So can you give me continue reply? We'll see. What are those 2 types of confirmation? Many times we have heard a lot. It can be either positive or it can be negative. But inter students, where else have you heard about positive and negative types of confirmation? Other than types, where else have you heard in auditing? Very good. Explicit and implicit assertions. Okay. Now, in positive confirmation, when will the confirming party reply? Eppum confirming party will reply when? Whether or not balancers are agreeing. Agrees or disagrees, he will reply. Negative, confirming party will reply only if balancers are disagrees. So which gives you more persuasive evidence? Persuasive means convincing evidence. This is more persuasive evidence and less risk. More persuasive evidence. Now, what is the risk for negative? Negative, what is the risk? One thing is non-response. Second, lost in transit. Positively, there is a risk. Positively, what is the risk? They will reply, but a reply may not be. Rahul, better word. Reply may not be. Reply may not be appropriate. So for this, we will use a blank request. Instead of saying the amount, we will put a blank. But blank request will reduce the response rate. Makle, did you understand that last explanation? Positively reply kittum. Endayalum kittum. Eppadi paathalum kedikkum. Anyway, you will get it. But always we don't know whether reply is correct. So to reduce it, you will use a blank. But blank will reduce the response rate. Over. What if management refuses? Auditor, nee vaangikenda, vaanga vendam. You don't obtain confirmation. Management is refusing. First step, you will see the valid and reasonable. Why this query management? Why? Second step, you will inquire. You inquire the management. After that, what you will do? After inquiring, you will communicate with TCWG ki mumba. Before that, what you will do? You will see its, makla, you will see its implications. Then you will try to perform what procedure? You will try to perform alternative procedure. And if you feel it is unreasonable, then only you will communicate with the TCWG, reevaluate management integrity, and you will modify as per 705. That flow, don't change it. Directly, you don't talk with TCWG. Etano. Before winding up, can I have a reply? This is from intermediate material. It was once discussed in the group. I thought they were confusing, so I thought I'll show you. Where no reply is being received from direct confirmation procedure from accounts receivable, auditor should do what? No additional testing. Additional testing including testing and agreeing the balances. Additional testing including both A and B. This is A, B, C, D. Can you say which is the option? A or B or C or D or? D, B, D, B. Why no one wants C? All are saying D and B. I say answer was B. I will say the reason why they have arrived at B. Generally speaking, in auditing, do you collect conclusive, detailed analysis? Do you do generally speaking? No. Unless, we collect only persuasive prima facie evidence. We don't do detailed analysis. Unless there is so much of an issue. Here it is not an issue, just that you didn't get confirmation unless. So maybe because of that word, C option is not right. If C is not right, D is not right. So that's why answer is B. B for boy. But those who said D, did you understand why it is B for boy? So baby, calm down, calm down, calm down. So it's your rest time. 2 minutes, take rest. After that, we will proceed. Okay. After essay 510, I will be putting some reverse gear for the vehicle. Cut off. After 510, I will go to 560, 570, 580. Then only I will come back. Okay, too. Did you hear that? Because 560, 570 is very important. If I take that towards the end, law of diminishing marginal utility. See, auditing, we don't do detailed analysis generally. Here they are saying detailed analysis, no? That's why. But can we proceed? $510. By the way, what is $510? And $510 has a great impact with another essay. Any guess? Where did essay is? Some other essay has impact of $510. Very good, which is $710. $710 is comparative information. Very good, $710. And what is $510? Right now we are in 500 series. $510. So $510, name please. Initial audit engagement. Opening balance. Like we said, 501 you will think only when inventory, litigation and claim segment. 505 confirmation. 510 you will think mainly if it is relating to opening balance. And predecessor auditor is there. Okay, did you hear the second one? Not only opening balance, and there is a predecessor auditor or previous year is unaudited. Okay, first one. What is initial audit engagement? What is initial audit engagement? Parada, yendana, what is initial audit engagement? Either prior period FSR not audited. No one has done the audit, unaudited. Second, prior period is audited by predecessor auditor, meaning another auditor, not me. So is these two conditions and or for a engagement to be initial audit engagement? It is either, it is or. Let us see if in the question they are saying more than one auditor is appointed, which essay will come? In the question they are saying more than one auditor is appointed, then not this essay 299. Branch, holding, subsidiary, division, like that they are saying. Then which essay will come? Then it is essay 600. Now in the question they are saying predecessor auditor, then this essay will come. Internal auditor, external auditor, then essay. Come on, 610 will come. Final students, service organization auditor, then which essay will come? Rahul, essay. 4, not 2. So each essay will come in different cases. Okay. So what is the objective of this standard, Pillare? What is the objective of this essay? As an auditor, 500 series, it is 500 series, no. To obtain, guys, to obtain sufficient and appropriate evidence whether, what, as the name itself says, whether opening balance contains misstatements that materially affects which year affairs? Current period. Not only that, whether A/C is accounting. Accounting policies are what applied, consistently applied, or changes are disclosed. Okay, that word always comes up. Accounting policy is consistent. So you have to check whether OB, misstated accounting policies of current and prior period, are consistent. Why? Because you were not the audit of last year, or last year is unaudited. Don't use the word last year, prior period. CPA is current period. Makla, if this much is okay, can I have proceed? Reporting requirements. And I'm very sad, Pillare. Ask me what happened. In the Chodikyu, guys, in the Bettina Chodikyu, ask me what happened. Even after doing all these things, I am unable to obtain the evidence. Then what will you do? You will either give a disclaimer of opinion, or you will give what opinion? Qualified opinion. If accounting policies are not consistently applied, then which opinion? Unqualified very, let's either disclaimer or qualified. Then adverse or qualified. If opening balance contains material misstatement, then what will you do? Material misstatement means qualified or adverse. Adverse or qualified. Pillare, all this reporting requirement, RRS reporting requirement, root goes to which is say 705. There is a word, no, qualified or a disclaimer, adverse or qualified, depending upon dash. Depending upon the pervasiveness. Materiality is there, but the main word is pervasiveness. Pervasiveness. Makla, pervasiveness. Okay. Are we clear with the reporting requirements? What is over? Objective is over. Reporting requirements is also over. If this much is okay, can we proceed to audit procedure? And our procedure is divided into two parts. What are those two parts? Prior period can be. Okay, prior period can be unaudited. Okay. Prior period can be unaudited, or prior period can be audited. Let us think logically. Prior period is audited. A client has come. First, you will ask him for a, come on, client, give us a copy. After getting the copy, what you will ask him? You'll ask him for the which one, prior period FS and predecessor's audit report. Then you will sit and, Makle, what you will do? You will sit and read it. Once you have read it, what you will see? Whether predecessor audit report contains a modification. If modification, check if the modification is, guys, check if the modification is resolved. If not, now I want the answer. என்ன பண்ணுவே? എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? What will you do? You will see the first you will perform additional audit procedure, further procedure. Then you will see the impact on current year and its implication, whether it is fraud, all this. Now this is when prior period is audited. Now what if prior period is unaudited, Maklai? If it is unaudited, you will perform again additional audit procedure and you will examine which year records? Prior period records. See, normally you can place reliance over the last year auditor's work. Predecessor auditor's work you can rely unless there is a doubt. Eda 510 has an impact in 710. Na? Link pullare. Eda 4 essays are over. 500 is general evidence. 501 is specific. 505 is external confirmation. And 510 opening balance initial audit engagement. Which one you want me to repeat? Last part. If last year is unaudited, meaning opening balance is unaudited, you will first perform additional audit procedure. Now, to check the opening balance, you have to sit and examine prior period record. Okay, wow. Pillare 4 essays are over and you guys are sitting like this. Smile, Pillare. Chirikule. Guys, can we proceed? Any other concerns, doubts? No? Come on. Life is a race. Run, 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 run. After next essay, I'll talk for 2 minutes. Outside academics, but something related to CA only. Okay? Can we go? Proceed? And with your permission, I want to jump. Can I jump? And jump, jump. Can we? You know what? 500, 501, 505, 510 over. Okay, every essay in 500 series is important, but still from inter and final, 560, 570 is usually more asked in the brain or MTP, RTP usually. So can we go to first 4 is over, 500 to 510. Can we go to last 3 now, 560, 570, 580? These 3 together, you call it as completion and review. Inter and final, it's same, completion and review. But will you permit me to jump? It's a long jump here from 510 to 560. And if jump is permitted, put J. Jump. Okay, where did you ask me to jump? Which essay? 560, huh? Okay. Name, please. Subsequent events. Subsequent events. I think all of you know, but still, if you want, I will give you one example. No space here. Okay, wait. Any events which occurs after which date? Which occurs after balance sheet date. Can we say FS date? Assume your FS date is 31st March 2024. And till the date of audit report. First, what? 1st August. This is called as subsequent events. Not only that, any events which you come to know after your report, adum subsequent events. This is also subsequent events. After this date, you come to know a fact, that is also subsequent events. Subsequent events 1, 2. At a 1, 2, I only put for you to remember. Now, in between this date, okay, you have given your report? No. If you come to know a fact, what will you do? You will obtain evidence whether it has been properly dash or dash in FS as per AS4. Whether it has been properly. Can we say adjusted or disclosed? Presented only. Adjusted or disclosed in FS as per AFRF. Are you following? Now, in respect of matters that became known after audit report, even after giving the report, you only came to know. What will you do? You will respond. How to respond? That I will say in the essay. Okay, did you understand this timeline? And I want reply from everyone. Let's just put this timeline into mind. This essay will be very, very, very simple. Why you should have all the fun. I will also have fun. Can I have proceed? Unless you say proceed, I won't go. Illa illa pora. Nirbandhikku guys, proceed. Okay, va. Okay, okay. Shari. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, guys. AS. Link. AS. Okay. 4. Final. Where are my final kids? Kanmani. Unboard. Kadalan. Come on. Indes. 108 ആണ് രാഹുൽ 10 അല്ലേ കുട്ടാ 10 okay now what is subsequent events that's right indes is 10 Indes students kindly ignore this indes subsequent events are events occurring between meaning after okay which date and which date after FS date and audit report date. In AS it is balance sheet date and FS approval date. Here till audit report date. This is subsequent events 1 which we said in our example. It also includes the fact that become known to the auditor after the date of audit report. Meaning, in our example, we said it as subsequent events 2. അറിഞ്ഞോ தெரியுமா കേളുങ്ങളേൻ ചോദിക്കൂ ask me what happened ചോദിക്കടാ I came to know a fact something other than relating to FS meaning other information nothing related to FS something else will this essay apply and I came to know a fact about the company after I gave the audit report, but nothing related to financial. Will this essay apply? Answer is no. Why? In this essay, it will apply only if it has to be adjusted or disclosed in FSLA. Okay, is the first part clear? What are subsequent events? Okay. If so, can we go to objective? With respect to events between FS date and audit report date, you remember the example which I gave? You will obtain support sufficient and appropriate evidence whether it has been properly It has been properly adjusted or disclosed where in FS. Now, in respect of facts that become known after the audit report, what will you do? Auditor will respond appropriately. How to respond? I will say it here. And there are two types of events. I know you are thinking about adjusting and non-adjusting events, but that's not the word over here. Can I have that keywords? Adjusting events means those events and condition which existed as on balance sheet date. Second, which does not exist, which arose or occurred after balance sheet date. Now I'll ask you two questions. Tell me whether it is one or two. Agreement to merge. There's only an agreement, nothing else happened. Two. And it's just an agreement, Rahul, nothing else happened. Talk ke ullu. Issue of new classes of shares. Wow. It's again two. Okay, last question. Declaration of dividend. In my final, students, give the reply to your brothers and sisters. Declaration of dividend. It is. And it will be only disclosed. So it is. It does not exist, right? It only arose. So it will be second one. All the three which I asked you was non-adjusting. I mean, arose or occurred after FS date. Okay, now something very, very important and very good questions can be framed. Big going to come. So 30 seconds. Breathe in, breathe out. Energy. Get all the energy. Energy shagariku and give me ready. Ready, 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 ready. Then only I'll start. What about others? And are you? Nan ready. Neenga ready? Yes. Parayu, ma'am. No, I just wanted to act out the scene, but then I thought I don't have the time to. If I act out that scene, you guys will understand this better, I thought. Then I was looking at the time, Rahul, then I thought I don't have the time. Time illa gutta. It's already. Let's see. Like these events, I will come. These events you can know in three phases, like in three timelines. What are those three timelines, Pallare? Between, come on, support, between which date and which date? Between FS date and audit report date. In our example, 31st March and 1st August between you know. Second, known after audit report, but before it is issued to users. Meaning, what is the meaning, Pullare? The audit report is formulated, everything is over. Either it is with the auditor or it is with the management. It is not given to the members. Users nu koduthilla. It's not given to the users. Finally, what? Audit report is given to the, issued to the user. Makla, you understood these three timelines? In the exam, if a question is asked, application level, they will give you only timeline, like 1st August, 31st March. Now, here, logically will you think? Logically think. Think. What you will do? Between FS and between audit report. First, what will you do? You will check whether these events are identified by management. If so, whether they reflected in FS. You won't trust management. Auditor will perform audit procedure to identify. Makle, why to identify sitting here? India wants to know. First, identify by auditor. Second, first point was identify by management. Second is by auditor. Okay, how auditor will identify? Usual procedures only. How auditor will identify? Come on, guys. How auditor will identify? As usual. Enquiry, usual 3 steps. Chodikya, എഴുതി വാങ്ങിക്കുക, വായിക്കുക. കേളുങ്ക, get it in writing and read. Enquiry, written representation, read minutes book. Read minutes book. And one more thing, interim FS. And also you will understand management's procedure. When is this? Between which date and which date? Between FS date and between audit report date. And the next one only, I will act out and show. Will you guys see? I'll just reduce it for 1 minute. A full thing I can't act. Next one. Next one, when you came to know. Come on. Next one, when you came to know. Next one, when you came to know. After audit report. Yeah, after audit report. But before it is circulated. Or it is circulated to the users. That's the next two. So it's monact, monact. In the end, you can react and laugh. Now don't laugh. Just reply to me. I'm auditor, I'm management. So I'm acting. So I'm auditor. Hey, management, why didn't you say all these things to us? Management. Sorry, auditor, we left off to say this. Auditor. The management kindly change the financial statement and give us. So, 1 second. So, auditor will ask the management to change the financial. Then management will, okay, auditor, we will amend the financial. Now, 1 second. Okay, auditor, we will amend the financial. Okay, quickly amend the financial so that I will amend my audit report. Did you understand? Now, this is when management amends the financial. Now, management, auditor, ഇയാൾ പണി നോക്കിപ്പോ നീങ്ക പോങ്ക എങ്ങൾക്ക് കമന്റ് பண்ண முடியாது we can't amend ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് പറ്റത്തില്ല. How dare auditor, how dare you say, come on, audit report is with me, I will modify. If audit report is with you, don't circulate. Then management said, we have already circulated. Then what we will do? We will take appropriate action to let users know. Makle, did you understand this? Others, can you reply? That's a huge procedure. Very good, that's right. So can I put it in keywords? The first, everything is after which date? Everything you came to know after which date, Pulare? Audit report. Generally speaking, auditor has no, generally speaking, auditor has no obligation. Why? Because after audit report, we don't have any responsibility. However, if it is a significant matter, important matter, however, if it is an important matter, what will you do? First, you will discuss with the management. Then you will see how management is going to address it. Then You will see if what to be revised. Very good. If FS are to be revised. If FS are revised, എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? Come on, come on, come on. You will perform additional procedure to issue amended audit report. This amended report will contain emphasis of matter para or other matter para. It is say 706. Okay. Now, what if management does not amend the FS? What if management does not amend the FS? If management refuses, come on, come on, come on. You will either modify the report if it is with you, or you will ask the management not to circulate. Now, if it is already circulated, what you will do? Makale, it's already circulated here. What you will do? You will take appropriate action. Like giving a public notice in newspaper, or what to do? Attend the AGM. Somehow you should let users know. Eda user said the earlier report was wrong. Management did not amend the FS. Be careful. And I want reply from each and every one of you whether you guys have understood this essay well. Because especially the last part, I've not gone in detail. I've given you the summary. What about others? All okay? Wow, with that, 560 is done. Especially one recommendation to CA final students, when a question comes, you have to link it with AS and IND-AS. Okay, Inter also. Okay, sure. Eda, how is things going? 5 essays are down, 5 more essays. Come on. How's things still here? 1 minute. Let's talk. All good? So take rest. Take rest. 2 minutes. You can take 2 minutes off. Then we will go to 570. See, I want to say something, Keto. Yeah, you are asking what you wanted to say, Alle. See, yeah. Yesterday I had a revision session in ICI, our ICI Ernakulam. So, yeah, okay. I was saying to them, okay. So, in the last, when the class was over, we took a picture. Okay. So, that was accidentally, we took in the place. When I got the picture and when I was looking, same place, same spot, the picture was taken to be exactly 14.5 years back, a picture was taken. I'm talking about my 14.5 years back when my CA final results came. I was doing GMCS. I had qualified in the year 2010. Attempt was 2009 November. Result came in January 2010 when I was doing GMCS. That time it's called as GMCS in Ernakulam ICI. So at that time results came and qualified. Okay, qualified and I was CA and that picture was taken when that result came that day. That picture was taken. A group picture was taken. GMCS was ending that day. So 14.5 years back that picture, and yesterday same place. See, only I was there, that same person, that picture was there. CA. Once a CA, we are always a CA, So I just wanted to say you one thing. For all the efforts which you guys are putting now, just Just put that effort and when you become and when you get those 2 letters, you will understand how respectful, how valuable it is. Keto, did you hear that? Now you will be thinking, this ma'am, you can say anything because you have qualified. No, Ballare. Once you are in that level, you will also say this. Let's see after 1 year, if you are in inter, okay, final. After final, if you are in final, after this attempt, let's see, you will also say this. That feeling, before CA and after CA, that matters a lot, Pulare. So, all set, admit card has been released, everything is done. Just that you have to revise. Keep revising. Subject like auditing, revision is the key. And at the same time, now application level on questions. So application level questions means don't be tense. You have to practice more. Okay, to. Da. If all is okay, let me know by saying 570. Let's go. Ah, 570. 570. 570. Makkale 570. You're 570. What is 570? 570 is, can I write GC? Vanda. Going concern. Now, first let me discuss, then I will come. When you hear going concerns, what else will come to your mind? What else will come to your mind? Eda, come on. Caro. Which clause? Okay, AS is there, fine. Caro, clause number. You, wherever you go, I am there. That's Caro. Caro, clause number. 19. That's right, Aishwarya. 19. Clause number 19. That's right, 19. One more place is there, Pulare. Very good. Audit report, fifth element. In audit report, as per essay, title, addressee, opinion, basis for opinion, as per essay, 700. Now, going concern is up. And as someone said rightly, AS1. Okay. Fundamental accounting assumption, that's there. Company will continue the operations in, I want that word, dash. Company will continue the operations in foreseeable future. Okay, what is this foreseeable future? Minimum next, how many? Very good. Minimum next 12 months, they will continue the operations. They don't have the intention to liquidate. Yeah, very good. 12 months from balance sheet date. Okay, now we'll start. Whose responsibility to comply with going concern? Whose responsibility? Management. Two very important words are there. Management has to assess and management has to make the judgment. Identify assess yeah, management has to make the assessment and make the judgment. Their judgment will depend upon the uncertainty, information available, predictability, etc. As an auditor, what am I supposed to do? Auditor has to remain alert to the events and conditions that may cast doubt. Then you have to evaluate management's assumptions and management plans whether it is feasible, viable. Any other link came to your mind? Ila. What is Ila? Due to inherent limitations of audit. You remember essay 200? Due to inherent limitations of audit, you cannot predict future events. Future is unpredictable, uncertain. So first we spoke about management responsibility, now about auditor. So Eda, what is the objective of auditor? Responsibility is different, objective is different. So ESL endu cheyanam, enna pannanum? What am I supposed to do? What is your objective? The 500 series, no, without even me saying, Maka karno Eda, you guys know it pretty well, no. Your objective is to obtain sufficient and appropriate evidence whether going concern is, whenever you hear going concern is appropriate. Listen. Going concern is appropriate. Don't use any other word other than appropriate. Now, whether there is any MU, SD, GC. What is this here? Material uncertainty that may cast a significant doubt on going concern. Material uncertainty, significant doubt, going concern. Wow, my company is going to close down. What will you do? Will you celebrate? No, you will report. Makla, evidence collect here. First you obtain evidence. Then you will check whether there is any material uncertainty. If so, you will report. Makla, if this much is clear, I wanted to ask you one question. Can I ask? There are two exceptions for going concern. Generally, FS are prepared using going concern. There are two exceptions. Anyone? Two exceptions are there. Very good. One, management intends to wind up the operation, liquidate. Second, they cannot continue the operation. They want to close. No, realistic alternative. Only intends to wind up. Next, second, no realistic alternative. In these two cases, they cannot continue here. They are not having any funds. COVID is one of the best example. In these two cases, they will prepare based on what basis? Realization basis. You have studied in accounts, partnership, dissolution, realization basis. That is another example. Makle, that you have to note, certain cases they will go for realization basis. Shamla, you understood? Makle, if this much is clear, can I have a continue? We have three indicators, right? What are those three indicators, Pullare? Three indicators of going concern. Financial indicator, operational indicator, other indicator. Now, what we'll do is, can you just reply which indicator it is? Loss of a key managerial person. Operational. Changes in law. Other. Insured catastrophe. Right? This is not an indicator. You know why? If it is insured, will company lose anything? They will get the claim. So going concern will not be affected. What if it is uninsured catastrophe? Then it will be other indicator. See, when you get an exam question, don't fall. There is a fire or earthquake. They might say they got an insurance claim. Then there is no issue. Look out in the question whether going concern sustainability is affected. Ketoda, don't jump and fall into the conclusion. Makle ratios, negative ratios, financial. Change from credit to cash on delivery. Catastrophe means durandam. Durandam means disasters. This is financial. So always first think of financial, others legal requirements, catastrophe like disaster, then think about operational. Think in that order. Financial, other and operational. Plare, I will pause after next to 3 minutes breakup. Reporting requirements. Bigile Mukyam, come on. Going concern is inappropriate. And it is not disclosed in FS. What will you do? Inappropriate, they are not disclosing in FS neither. Eda, effect is pervasive. So you will give adverse. Material uncertainty is there, which is disclosed. Then what will you do? It is disclosed in FS. Here you will give unqualified opinion plus what? Separate para called as material uncertainty. This is the fifth element. But it's not emphasis of matter paragraph anile. It is this para gutta. MUNGC para. This is this para. That fifth element in audit report. Now, what if it is not disclosed in FS? If it is not disclosed in FS, it is a misstatement. You will qualify or adverse. Can I give you one tip when you write it in the examination hall? What will you write? Adverse opinion plus in the basis for adverse opinion para, you state the reason. You have to write as point 1 adverse opinion, and in the basis for adverse opinion para, state the reason. Here, write qualified or adverse opinion. And second, in the basis for qualified or adverse opinion, state the reason. Makla, will you elaborate like that for the exam? Opinion and basis. And a reply whether you understood that. Opinion one, basis also will come, no? How dare management is unwilling to assess going concern? See, primary responsibility of management, they are unwilling to assess going concern. Perform alternative. Aishwarya, adinu mumbende, even before that, what will you do? First, you will request the management, please. Then, if they don't do, now you can do alternative. Still unable, now you will modify. As per 705. See, Prema, whenever you are writing adverse opinion qualified, you will write opinion para, you will give adverse opinion, and you will write in basis for opinion para, you will state reasons. Okay, wow. Opinion para, you will give the opinion adverse. Why you gave, you will state the reasons in basis. Pillare, only one more thing with that, 3 minutes rest for you guys. If this much is okay, can I have a proceed in 3 minutes? I will finish and 3 minutes rest for you. Proceed. Put people, come on, proceed. See, as an auditor, what is your audit procedure? First step, auditor will evaluate what management use of going concern in preparation of FS, whether management has properly done it. Now, what if management assessment is less than 12 months? Management assessment is less than 12 months, you will ask them to do more. Do more is correct. Better word is ask them to extend. Now, if there are some events and condition like this, you will perform additional audit procedure as follows. Follows I'm not writing. Like discuss with the management, see subsequent events, read minutes book, adequacy of borrowing facility, pending litigation, all. You will evaluate management future plan and obtain written representation. Written representation. That is the next essay, which is essay 580. Makla, there is a sentence in essay 570. With that, I'll give you a 3 minutes break. You know what? Illa, unless you ask me, I won't say. Inikum wait. Illa, put please. Parayate. Matters affecting going concern can be also determined as dash. Wow, super. Others, matters affecting going concern can be also determined as CAM if it is a more significant matter to auditor. And I'll say it in Malayalam also. അതായത് ഗോയിങ് കൺസേൺ അഫക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന മാറ്റർ ക്യാം ആയിട്ടും ഡിറ്റർമിൻ ചെയ്യാം. പക്ഷെ ക്യാമിന് ഗോയിങ് കൺസേണിന് പകരമല്ല. അതായത് going concern matter can be also determined as CAM. That doesn't mean that CAM is a substitute for going concern. Essay 701 we'll study. CAM, key audit matter, is not a substitute for going concern. Going concern para will come. In addition, CAM also we can. CAM means key audit matter para. That also we can say if it is affecting the auditor. CAM 701. That's right. So guys, all good till here? 6 essays are down, I guess. Correct. So sharp 3 minutes break. So come back double strong. 3 minutes, not triple strong. K2. I'm here only. After this, we'll finish off essay 580. So 560, 570, 580, audit completion and review will be done. So once you finish off your 3 minutes rest, we'll go with 580. After that, we'll jump to 550, 520, 530. Okay. Take a rest. Come back fresh. Take a break. Take a Kit Kat. And all set. Can we go, 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 go? Makle, life is a race. Come on. Run, 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 run. Okay. 570, 560, 570, 580. These three has to be done together. Audit completion and review, it's called. What is 580? Many times we have heard this. Obtain 580, obtain 580. Yeah. 580 means what? It is called as written. Written representation. And what is this written representation? Can you say what is written representation? Endana. What is written representation? It is a. Just starting Madi. It is a written statement provided by management or TCWG to auditor. Management or TCWG to auditor. Why? To confirm, right? Confirm matters in FS. Inventory is this much, cash balance is this much, or to support other audit evidence. Okay. Now, can you guys answer this? Does written representation include? Come on. Does written representation include FS, assertion, supporting books, records, etc.? Answer is no. Why? Why? It does not include FS, assertion, supporting books, records. Because all these are part of usual audit evidence as per SA 500. They are the main evidence as per SA 500. On top of that, they will give us in writing, that is written representation. Does written representation provide you with audit evidence? Is written representation an evidence? Yes. There is a sentence itself, okay? It is necessarily. Necessarily it is audit evidence, but not substitute, not conclusive, not sufficient and appropriate. It is only additional or supportive, meaning corroborative audit evidence. Now, what is the meaning? Even if you obtain written representation, we have to perform our audit procedures, nature, timing, and extent. In which form to obtain written representation, Pillare? Hi. Paper, electronic, okay. It should be in. And as the name itself says, it should be in. It should be in. It should be in written form. Okay. Okay. It should be in written form addressed to the auditor. It is obtained as a result of dash. And always these words comes together. We inquire, we obtain WR, we read minutes book. Unless we ask, they won't give. It is obtained as a result of inquiry. And it is obtained near which date? It is obtained near. Very good. It is obtained near audit report date. And why not? It is obtained near FS date. If it is obtained near FS date, it won't cover subsequent events. So it is always better to obtain near audit report, but not later. Near audit report. And from whom to obtain WR? WR means written representation. Come on. From whom? Management or TCWG. Don't stop it there. Who are responsible for preparation and presentation of FS. What if written representation is not provided? We ask them, they did not provide. What will you do? If they don't provide, of course, you will ask TCWG, then you will reevaluate. Reevaluate management's integrity. One more, Pillare, and you will take appropriate action. Appropriate action, you will modify, qualify or disclaimer. And unless all says proceed, I won't continue. Only 3 more points. We are tough people, Pullare. We are abnormal human beings. We are tough people. Show that we are tough people. We are unstoppable. Batteries without, Porsche without brake. Are they unstoppables? Are they SA 500 without brake? Come on. Doubts on reliability. What if there is a doubts on reliability? What will you do? If there is a doubts on reliability, what you guys will do? Reliability of audit evidence. First you will sit and check the competence. There are 3 words. 4. Competence, integrity, due care of the capability of the management. Now you will check the inconsistencies between our evidence and their representation. And you will take again appropriate action. Now management compete appropriate action. You have to check whether they are competent person who is giving inconsistencies. Then you will take appropriate action. Second last. Can written representation contain qualifying language? Where else you have heard this word qualify? Qualify means not that qualification. Section 141 qualification alla. Caro clause 21. SA 705 will qualify is there, no? Come on. When you give a qualified opinion, what language you are saying? Except word you use. Can you give me a reply with yes, no if you understood this? We say except financial stores shows true and fair view. Can management give a written representation with qualifying language? Qualifying means with except can you give? See, when management gives the representation, it should be full. Except this, generally they should not give. However, in exceptional cases, like one of the director died, in such exceptional cases, they may give, you may accept if it is reasonable and auditor is satisfied. Did you understand it? Generally, qualifying language. Written representation should be full. Okay. And I'm not asking you what are the contents. Written representation will have the contents about management responsibility. They have prepared as per AFRF. Then given all the records, access, complete information to the auditor. The representation 580 has a huge link to some other essay. Can you say which essay it is linked 580 to? If you say this essay 580 is done. 505. Okay, similar point you will hear. Very good. Makla, can you appreciate that guy? Appreciate he said no. Very good. Essay 210. How? Makla, you remember in essay 210 there are preconditions. In preconditions, we say financials has to be prepared by management. They have to prepare as per FS, AFRF, then access to books. That you state in precondition before acceptance. While conducting the audit, before audit report date, Management will give all those precondition in representation as writing. Did you understand that link? Okay. 5/8 is that. Da? Energy level same or law of diminishing marginal utility. 7 essays are down, only 3 more to go. What is happening there? Ma'am, we are human beings, I know. But our exam 3 hours, session is also 3 hours without rest. Okay, of course, in between we had rest. Come on. Where is your level of energy? Similar, Poco. Okay. I see. I am flowing. But I was coming to say something. I'm not taking this essay. I'm just saying essay 540. It is not there in inter-syllabus. Final, of course, you have. I'm not taking this essay cut off. We said 10 essays only. 540. Can I have 1 minute on it? What is 540 essay? Very good. 540 is auditing of accounting estimates. Accounting estimates involved high risk. Why high risk? One, because of management biases. Second, from inherent limitation essay 200, you are hearing management judgment. Third, lack of neutrality. So this accounting estimates, we hear in 260 communication with TCWG, and even in essay 701 CAM, we identify this as a significant, most significant matter. Can you guys acknowledge whether you understood? An accounting estimate means like provision. This is mainly put by management. So management is swartha talparyam. Management biases, judgment will come, meaning lack of neutrality will be there. So as an auditor, we have to check whether it is reasonable. So this 540 is addressed in 260 and 701. 260 is communication with TCWG. 701 is key audit. Inter-level, this much would do. Final, we have in detail. If all is good, all is well, all is well, all is well, all is well, all is well. Pat on your shoulders and say 550. Next, I will go to 550. 3 more essays, guys. 550, 520, 530. With that, ta-ta, bye-bye. You know what? Most difficult series to take in 3 hours is which series, you know? അറിയാമോ 3 hours എടുക്കാൻ ഏറ്റവും പാട് is 500 series. Why? Because 700 series there is only 5 or 6 essays. 200 series again less. 300 is the most easiest one because 4 essays only. 500 series with 10 essays. That too in 3 hours doing means you guys are great, alle. So Pillare, appreciated you. So now you guys promote me by saying 550. Rahule, come on. CA students na summava. You know, proof no. There are a lot of people who in and around you says, "Ninne kondaka pattu, ungalkella mudiyuma. You guys can you do? Show them here when the result comes. Show them no. Paranga, see, nokku, pass. കാണിച്ച് കൊടുക്കണ്ടേടാ. Shouldn't we show them? അല്ലയോ? At least you should make all the people around you happy. Happy means those people who are loving you. Okay, guys. Now Samsung Galaxy Poco ellam go back to your cages. So can we start with essay 550? Pillare, what is 550? Related party. When you hear related parties, there is something else which comes to your mind, which is AS 18, Ind AS final, Ind AS 24. There are 4 clauses dealing with related party. Eda, if you are not well versed with Caro, please study it. Clause 3, loans, advances, investment, guarantee, security. Clause 4, compliance. Clause 13, what? In the clause 13, how to write this 13? Transactions with related party. And clause 15, non-cash transaction. See, if exam question comes with respect to related party disclosure, which one will you write? It is only AS and Schedule 3. If a question comes with respect to related party in Companies Act, then which one? Caro. If it is related party in essay, auditor's responsibility, then 550. I think you guys understood that, Allah. Linking is important. Huh? So guys, can we start? Okay. Who are related party? Who are related party as per this essay? Makla, I'll try to say it in 2 languages. Let me try it out. ആദ്യം AFRF-ലുള്ള ആൾക്കാര്, നമ്മളുടെ എൻറ്റിറ്റീനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നവര്, നമ്മളുടെ എൻറ്റിറ്റീനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നവര്, നമ്മളുടെ എൻറ്റിറ്റീനെ ഒരുമിച്ച് കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നവര്. ஐயோ, persons as per AFRF, நம்ம என்டிட்டினை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்றவங்க, நம்ம என்டிட்டி கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணவங்க, நம்ம என்டிட்டியை சேர்ந்து கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணவங்க. I don't know whether I said correctly in Tamil. See, persons as per, third time, yeah, come on. Persons as per AFRF. Any entity over which our reporting entity is having significant influence or control. Any entity over which our entity is having control. It is meaning our holding company, our holding company and our subsidiary company. And one more, entities under common control. Like common control means common management, common relatives, common owners. In this, there is an exception. For common control, there is an exemption. However, entities under the control of government are not a related party unless there is a significant transaction. Exemption is only for government entities. The related party involved high risk. May I know why? Why that Kolaveri? Why? One, mainly because nature of related party, there are 5 points. Makle, let me see whether you will say 2 points I will miss, sir. Let me say whether you will, wait, Nikyu, I will miss out. You guys start, no, I will. Wide and complex. Okay. Collusion among the employees. Management may be unaware. I missed out 2 other points. Can you say? Very good. Terms and conditions are not normal, different from normal. One more. Someone said. Very good. Information system fails to identify. Like Tally does not identify related party. Now, link it with SA 200 because of inherent limitations of audit, certain related party may remain undetected. Makle, are we clear with this much? If clear, say proceed. TC is MUTC. Done. What is my objective? As an auditor, what you have to do? You have to obtain an understanding of. 2 words will come. Related party, TR, TR, TR. Transaction and related party relationship. Now, to recognize whether there is a fraud risk factor, fraud SA 240. At inter, even though this SA is not there, number you should learn SA 240. Now, whether related party are nyayamano, whether related party are reasonable. Reasonable means whether it is at arm's length price, whether it is properly disclosed and not, Makla, are you with me? Not detrimental. A related party transaction should not be entered. Is it like that? No. But financial should show true and fair view. And it should not be misleading. There is a word which you have to check it out. Auditor should check the rationale in related party transaction. Rationale means justification. Makla, I want to proceed. After next one, 2 minutes rest. No, others also I want proceed. Final, pardon me for this. I'm just saying in the headings only. Inter, yes. Final, little more elaborate is there. Here I'm just putting the summary. Okay or no, final students? Okay. Similar, first step, auditor will risk is more. So auditor will inquire the management. Hey management, who are the related party, whether you have properly disclosed. Second step, auditor will remain alert while examining the documents like partnership, contract, pension scheme, life insurance policy. Then he will verify the investments finance. Then you will obtain a written representation, finally document. In the final Pulare, Kanmani, final, you have to study that elaborated version. This is the heading of inter. Okay. Sorry. Document. Is it specific or is it general document which I said here? Document the related party transaction. Here we are talking very specifically about related party. Okay. General documentation is which essay? 230. Are we clear with 550? Okay, guys. Baby, calm down, calm down, calm down. After this, we will go to. Eda, how many essays are over, you know? 500, 501, 505, 510. That was initial. Then audit completion and review. 560, 570, 580, 550. Come on, 540 I just said. So, okay. Eda, each essay. Put a smiley, guys. Chirikyu, smile. I just asked you for a smile. No, you guys are sitting like I asked you something. Oh my god. Whew. One more minute, take rest. 520 and 530. Life is a race. We have to run. Alright. So guys, can we go to 520 and 530 and finish off? Makla, come on. Everyone, get back to business. 520. What is 520 all about? Aishwarya, come on. 520 is analytical procedure. Analytical procedure. Makla, before even starting, what is analytical procedure? Can you say it in one word? Okay, comparison. What all can you compare? You can compare current year with the current period with the prior period. Then you can compare. Industry comparison, Malare. Then what else you can compare? Non-financials with the financial information. Then auditors' expectations. And you can also compare it with management expectations. See, even budget comparison is analytical procedure only. Now, through analytical procedure, what evidence you will get? Is it sufficient or is it appropriate? Analytical procedure is a part of which audit procedure? SAP. Substantive procedure comprises of TOD and analytical. No. Makkali sentence kettittundoda? Do you remember the sentence? TOD gives you sufficient, analytical gives you appropriate. So combination of TOD and analytical is most responsive to assess risk. Can you acknowledge whether you understood? Combination of TOD and analytical is most responsive to assess risk. 350 nalla mone, response to assess risk 330. Now, what they can do is they will give a situation and they will ask you from which essay is this procedure. One question is there in MTP of Inter. Okay, so as an auditor, you guys said it very correctly, 100% right, very good. You will obtain only a relevant and reliable evidence with which you can form a conclusion. While TOD will give you sufficient Analytical will give you only relevant and reliable evidence. How many types of analytical procedures are there? How many techniques? Anju, etraya? 4, right? I will miss out 2 techniques. First 2 I will say. Reasonableness test, trend. Other I missed out. Ratio, one more. Structural modeling. Structural, not statistical modeling, Gutta. It is called as structural modeling. Now, analytical procedure is more applicable to dash volume of transaction. Large or small volume of, more applicable to, more applicable to large volume of transaction that tend to be dash over time. Tend to be dash over time. What? Predictable over time. Right. Now, analytical procedure is based on a dash. That relationship among data continues. Okay. Analytical procedure is based on an expectation, assumption that relationship among data continues unless something contrary happens. Okay. And this much is clear. Can I have a continue C from you? Say, how do you do analytical procedure? How do you do analytical procedure? Like, first procedure, how do you do analytical procedure? First, you have to determine whether analytical procedure is, Rahul, even before that, Kutta, even before that, first step, whether analytical procedure which you are going to do for this audit is suitable. Correct. Once suitable, you need data. You will see what? Reliability of data. Like from source, you will see internal control, you will see comparability, relevance. 4 points. Now you say, you got suitable, you got data. Now you will develop what you will develop? Expectation. Now you will measure the difference between actual and expected. When you will do inquiry with management and further audit procedure, if difference is acceptable or unacceptable. Makla, if the difference is acceptable, stop it over there. Fine. See, there is one sentence. There is one sentence over there, which mainly says, like, one word is there. I will say, split. More the dash, more accuracy will be the analytical procedure. I just need that keyword from you. More the dash of data, more will be the accuracy. Very good. No, it's called as disaggregation. Volume alla gutta. Disaggregation. Cinema is going to get over. I mean, 520 is going to get over. Now only hero is going to come. BGM podangada, BGM idu guys. Now say, what is analytical procedure? Once you say this, over. Comparison is one word. I want exact definition. This evaluation of financial information. How? By analyzing plausible means valid relationship between financial information and plausible relationship between non-financial and financial data. 2. Identify in the fluctuation or deviation from what value? Expected value. By what amount? Significant amount. Wow, wow, wow. Eda, come on, put a wow, no. Last essay we are going to, after 2 minutes rest, we are going to 5:30. Put wow, pullare. You will be saying, wow. Not like that. Wow, smile, chirikyu, siringa. And one thing which you can give free which makes others smile is your smile. Chirikada. Smile is contagious. Okay, very good. നല്ലതല്ലേ? ശരി. So guys, can we go to 5:30? Shreyasa? 5:30. ശരി. മക്കളെ 5:30. Come on, come on, come on. Sampling. Audit sampling. Okay, before we start itself, sampling in it, there is a flow is there. Can we first have that flow? First, you have to, you are the auditor, you have to sample, you have to design. Once it is designed, you have to sample in the size, you have to select. Once you've decided on sample size, design chedu, size decide edu. Design size. Now you will select the sample. Once you have selected, on selected you will perform your procedure. Mainly procedure is TOC, TOD. Now from TOC you will get the deviations in control, and through TOD you will get the material misstatement. And now you have gotten sample, right? Now you will project to population. From that you will evaluate the sample. Flow kittiyoda? Did you understand the flow? Don't change this order. Inter students, final replying. Inter, did you understand? Design chedu, paisa theerumanichu, select chedu. On selected, you perform procedure. From procedure, you, which procedure? TOC, TOD. From TOC, deviation. TOD, MM. This is in sample. Sample this much, you will project. Now, there are mainly 3 types of misstatement. Can I have your reply on it? 3 misstatements are there. India wants to know. What are those 3 misstatements? 1. Common misstatement. Second, anomalous. I didn't write full misstatement. Third, projected misstatement. Now in this, which misstatement comes in the population? I will put 1, 2, 3. Out of this 1, 2, 3, which comes in the population? Very good. Whereas these two will come only where? Sample. Which misstatement you will project to population? Common. Which misstatement you won't project? Anomalous. Sample I selected. Okay, cash payment. 10,000 items were there. In that I selected 1,000. In 1,000, 10 cash payments were misstated. Which misstatement is it? 1 or 2 or 3 or? 10 cash payment out of 1,000, which I selected out of 10,000 is misstated. Which misstatement? Is it common or is it anomalous or is it projected? Makle? Common or, can you say common or anomalous or projected? CM, AM, PM? Anomalous means exceptional. The cash payment is a common item, Billare. Come on. How can it be anomalous? It will affect, no. So this 10 is common misstatement. So you will see, you out of 10, 1,000 I selected 10 is wrong. You 10,000, how much will go wrong? Now in this one payment was some insurance claim payment. If that is misstated, insurance claim payment, that is anomalous. Why? Insurance claim is an exceptional item. Did you understand that example? And there is a formula. And the formula anomalous misstatement plus projected misstatement shall not exceed tolerable level. TL is tolerable level. Makle, I'm asking you last procedure. Proceed. Others also kindly say proceed. There are two approaches for selecting sample. What are those two approaches? Statistical sampling, non-statistical sampling. In that, there are 5 methods are there. I will miss out 2 methods, you say. Random selection, haphazard selection, block. Which one did I miss out? I don't know why it's missing. Systematic, one more. Monetary. Now, random is divided into 2. It can be simple random or it can be stratified, meaning cluster, group. And which method is said to be more advantageous? Stato, non-stato? Of course, stat, no? Unbiased, less human judgment, large marker, more objective, better description, scientific. See, the method of dividing the population into group is called as, we just said, stratification. Now, I'm just asking you terms. Maximum monetary error which auditor can accept is called as maximum monetary error, which auditor can accept, is called as tolerable misstatement or tolerable error. Any essay came to your mind, Pillare? Why only one of them? Others? A maximum monetary error means materiality alle. Sample shall represent the population. Now, all said and done, can you say what is audit sampling? Now comes the hero. Application of audit procedure to less than 100% of items within the audit population, such that all, each item, you call it as sampling units, has equal chance of being selected to draw conclusion on population. Okay, population has three characteristics, or rather three features. What are those three features? Completeness, appropriateness, reliability. Now, whenever you select sample, you should be saying about, or you should be careful about what risk Pillare. Come on, you should be looking after sampling risk. The sampling risk is a part of which risk, detection risk, as per SA 315. So sampling risk is also there. Non-sampling risk is also there. What is sampling risk? Wrong sample, wrong procedure, inappropriate opinion, inappropriate conclusion. Meaning indirectly, audit efficiency and effectiveness is affected. Sampling riskum, non-sampling riskum, part of detection risk, audit risk, 315. With that, essay, another one now. 5:30 is done. Makle, look at the time. Sharp 10. Bigile timing is mukyam. Bigile timing is romba mukyam. Yes. So guys, I will come back to your doubt. Before that, let me wind up. So if you have any doubt or anything till the exam, you can always message me. So that's it. And you guys were, I didn't know that Itrem Bullare stays here with okay. Till the end, you guys were replying. I don't know, 10 essays, that too in this short span of time. So let me know how the session was. And if you want, you can message me. Only thing, either in the WhatsApp or Insta, you can message me. Doubts, auditing doubts. Okay. So see you. Stay calm, study. Okay. Now, don't waste the time. Last few days are very important. Makla, as I've said, it can do wonders. So now don't even waste. Now, don't regret about what has passed. If you regret, next few hours will also go. So don't think past is past, leave it. Now you continue. Okay, don't think about the result. Let result come and let it speak out. Now don't think, give your best and let result speak out. Is that clear? Okay, guys. So thank you very much. And yes, thanks to Sikasa also. Yes, thanks to each and every one of you. Love you all. Take care and may God bless you to pass inter or final. If it is final, double happiness. Why? Because 2 words was coming to you. If it is inter, triple happiness. Why? Pass, final, final. So, yes. So, take care.